Welcome to Yoga at Work. Come to standing, bring your feet flat on the floor. Say an empowering statement such as, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over with a flat back. Come up to your shins. Bring the hands down to the floor, toes back. Come all the way down to the mat. Reach up into cobra. Bring the hips back to the heels into child's pose. Bring the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Reaching the heels back and walk slowly towards the hands. Come up halfway. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, bring the hands to plank. Come all the way down or come to cobra or upward facing dog. Bring the hips back to the heels. Come up to downward facing dog. Walk forward. Come up halfway. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, high plank. Bring the knees down if you need to. Cobra or upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Reach the right foot back. Bring it up between the hands. Come up to warrior one, pressing the back heel down. Bring the front knee over the ankle. Open the arms to warrior two. Pressing in the outer arch of the back foot. Reach the front palm up and back, opening up the side body. Take the back arm towards the front, opening to side angle, moving into a dance, moving from one side to the other with your breath, opening up in the face and the jaw, smiling. Remember to breathe, pressing the feet into the earth. Wimble the arms down, come to high plank and low plank, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Walk the feet up between the hands. Come into chair, sitting the hips back and fold forward. Up halfway, arms up overhead and hands to prayer. Reach the arms up, exhale, fold, come up halfway. Exhale, come to high plank and low plank. Moving to upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Reach the left foot back, bring it up between the hands. Come to warrior one. Opening up to warrior two, pressing the outer arch of the back foot. Reach the front palm up and back, and the back palm towards the front. Opening the side body, moving from one side to the other, using your breath to guide you. Notice any heat building, bringing the belly deeper, smiling, moving with the wind. Coming back to warrior two. Wimble the arms down to plank, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Walk the feet between the hands. Sit back in the chair, bringing the hands to heart center and fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring the arms up and exhale, hands to heart center. Bringing the feet flat on the mat, start to notice where your balance is and move on to one side. Noticing all four corners of the foot, bringing one knee up and maybe out to the side, finding a point that doesn't move to help with balance. Maybe stretching the leg and maybe bringing it back in front and press it behind into airplane. You can rest the foot on a chair or maybe a wall behind you for extra balance. And it's okay if we fall. Just notice where the mind goes when trying to find balance. And then crossing the front foot over the front leg Maybe sitting back and release. Shake out the ankle and move on to the other side, pressing the foot into the floor. Reach the other knee up and out to the side. Maybe stretching up tall and maybe bringing that leg in front of you and gently bring it behind you. Notice if you're wobbling, if one side's different than the other, it's perfectly okay. Just play with it. Maybe the arms out to the side, flying like a bird. Gently bring the foot back and maybe cross it over the other leg. And it's okay if we fall out. Just notice where the body is today. Spread the feet a little wider than hips, and if it's comfortable, come down into a low squat. If not, you can sit on a chair or on a blanket or pillow. Coming into crow pose, we'll bring the hands flat on the earth, spreading the fingers wide, and bring the hips up behind. Start to walk the feet in, making little shelves with your upper arms. You can bring one knee into one armpit and one knee into the other armpit, maybe both at the same time. Bringing the feet up, hug the belly in, playing with it, and gently releasing when you've had enough. Coming back to a squat and back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Reach the right foot up behind and bring it in front, bringing the shin parallel with the mat into a pigeon pose, opening in the hips. If you need extra pillows or support, you can bring it on the outer hip. Just notice where any space is. To allow the body to surrender over the front leg, releasing with your breath. Notice any tissues, ligaments, fascia slowly releasing with time. And press up when you've had enough. Coming back, bringing the foot back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Notice any changes in each side of the body. Walking the feet forward, coming back into a low squat. And moving over to the other side, starting in downward dog. Reach the left foot up and in between the hands, bringing the shin parallel with the front of the mat. Taking a pillow on the outer hip if needed. Breathing in, stretching up tall, and folding over the front leg. Allow the body to surrender, allowing the mind to slow down. Feeling the benefits of everything that you've done in this practice today. Releasing with each breath. Nowhere to be, just here. Slowly pressing back up. Bringing the foot back to meet the other in downward facing dog. And slowly breathing, walking the feet up between the hands. Reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming back to your chair, close the eyes. Notice any changes in the body. Taking a deep breath in and a longer breath out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Thank you for joining me at Abunditude. Do you often get overwhelmed at work and not sure what to do next? Maybe losing a sense of purpose or the ability to be your authentic self? Please click the link in the comments below and I'll send you a list of exercises you can do, whether you're feeling sluggish and just need more energizing, or if you feel tired and need more grounding. I can't wait to connect with you. Have a great rest of the day. Namaste.